Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we are going to talk about 7 powerful marketing tools that you may not have heard of. I'll go first. So first and foremost, this is Supermetrics. And Supermetrics is top of mind for me because we're putting together some reports for our all-hands meeting today at the agency. And basically, it makes some very powerful reports. And they have templates, too, because lazy guys like me, I just like using templates that make you look really smart. And it's perfect. Like if you're the client services business, you can show your clients as well. If you do an agency like Neil and I, you can show your clients. So I like using Supermetrics. It makes it easy also to report on our content efforts as well, our SEO efforts. A lot of different stuff you typically wouldn't see just trying to, dig through Google Analytics. It's all out there. It makes it easy.
Number 2, Clickflow. So this is Eric's tool. I know a lot of you guys haven't used it yet. I like it because you can just A/B test your title tags and figure out how to get the maximum amount of search traffic. And that's really important because these days, search just isn't about, hey, how many links are you building or what's your on-page SEO? It's really simple. Google wants to show the best results at the top. If people do a search and most people click on the second listing instead of the first one, they're going to eventually shift the second one above the first listing. And what Clickflow will allow you to do is A/B test your title tag so that way you can get the maximum amount of search rankings without trying to improve your on-page SEO or improve, how many links are coming to your page or site in total.
Well, thank you, Neil.
Oh, you're welcome.
So the other one is Bonjouro. This is number 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bonjouro, it's spelled like bonjour, Bonjour with the O, Bonjouro. So you go to that site, as long as it has a bear on it, you're on the right site. What it basically does is it allows you to make customized, personalized videos that you can send to, let's say, a new customer, for example, or somebody that just left, right? You can make it much more personalized versus just trying to send them an email. That becomes much more personal because humans, we like doing business with other humans. So check it out. It's not that expensive to try it. And that's number 3.
Number 4, we mentioned this on our last podcast. It's called Profit Well. That helps you maximize, or not even maximize, it helps you find out what your lifetime value of your customer is. I know a lot of you guys aren't in software, but I'm a big believer that you need to know the lifetime value of your customer because some of them keep coming back. They purchase again. There's upsells, there's downsells. The reason I like knowing this number, I'm not saying you should do everything to optimize it or maximize it because I know as marketers, a lot of us aren't necessarily the best at the conversion angle, but there's one simple trick. If you know your lifetime value of your customer and you know your profit margins, you can then know how much you can spend to acquire a customer. Without that metric, you're not going to be able to grow as fast as you want. I don't care if you're in e-commerce, you need to know your lifetime value of your customer. Amazon knows it. When you go to Amazon and you buy, they know how many more times you're going to come back and buy. And that's why they have things like Prime shipping where you can get it in 2 days. It's all about optimizing for how much money you're going to make in the long run, not the short run.
All right. This is number 5. Number 5. So number 5 is LTV Plus. So this is a friend's company. His name's David Hensel. He co-founded a company called Max CDN. And what LTV Plus does is they actually have agents that can man your chatbots. Let's say you have Intercom on your website or whatever else you're using. They will be there. You can actually set them up for 24/7. I was speaking to a mutual friend last week, Syed, the guy that runs Often Monster. And he was saying, because LTV Plus, the first go around, it actually failed for us because we kind of just expected them to go with it. That's actually not how you want to do any kind of hiring at all. But what Syed did was he set up a lot of standard operating procedures and FAQs, set up like 50 to 100 questions or so. And then from there, his LTV Plus agents were able to succeed because, your people can't always be on your chatbots manning them all the time. So having something like that could be a game changer for you.
Number 6, AimTell. So what this is push notifications. You guys all see them in your browsers. This allows you to get traffic back to your website. There's also a free version, which I have called Subscribers. If you're a blogger, that works really well. But the reason I'm mentioning AimTell, the segmentation is really amazing. So let's say you have someone who goes to your checkout page, but they don't go to your thank you page. Doesn't matter if you're selling info, SaaS, products like e-commerce. If someone doesn't go to your checkout page, if they don't go to your thank you page, they haven't purchased. You can set things up in AimTell where for those users, you can send them notifications to try to get them back to your site and convert them, whether it's coupon codes or offers. You can do the same thing, let's say, for offering upsells. So someone buys from you, they go to your thank you page, but they don't take the upsell. You can then easily target that just individual person and then present them with a different upsell or a downsell through push notifications.
Number 7 is I had a tool in my head and then it just disappeared. Number 7. Number 7. This is more of actually a service because I forgot the tool. So this service is called AnswerForce, and kind of piggybacking on my LTV Plus recommendation, the last one, which is also a service. They're managing your chatbots. Well, AnswerForce, they can actually have an agent for you the whole time manning your phone lines. What we've been struggling with at Single Grain is that we get a lot of phone calls coming. Like I stare at our Slack and it's so-and-so, like Neil Patel is calling in from Facebook advertising, which means they came in from our ads, right? We have this happen all the time. And what's going on is we don't have someone to pick up the phone all the time. So a lot of these leads end up going into a black hole. So if you're in any kind of services business at all where people would like to actually pick up the phone and talk to you and you're selling a high dollar offer, might be good for you to take a look at without you having to lose your shirt trying to hire an entire call center. That was number 7, right?
Yep, that was the last one.
All right, that is it for today. But before we go to singlegrain.com/giveaway to get access to our marketing goodies, and we'll see you tomorrow.